What it is, y'all, it's your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back with more Konosuba. Now, we had two new events basically drop in the game, and we haven't talked about either one, so let's kind of combine this into a 2-for-1 special. So, first things up, we have a brand new battle arena. This will be the quickest and easiest to talk about, so we'll jump into this. This actually just dropped last night. We have 6 days left on this bad boy. I've not run this yet, and I've not even built a team for this yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recycle a team, see what we can do, and then maybe come back later and talk about the team that I actually wind up for real using. So our foe is General Grievous once again. Beware of dark sentence attacks. Okay. Targeting the front line. Okay, so basically we need to make sure that we have eyes on the front, or say eyes, darkness. The eyes darkness on the front line. She's really, really good at that. And debuff removal. Enemies are relatively weak to poison and bind attacks. Okay, so we actually have to build a special team for this one. So, wind. Let's go into a training session and see what we've got here. So, wind team-wise, I don't think I have one built anymore. So we definitely want the Eyes Darkness. Like, she is, or Sword Princess's student, I'm sorry. She is wind. She has a really good tank. She is phenomenal. One of the things that I would definitely do, and I already have on here, is Hestia's Blue Ribbon, because that gives her some healing. Now, for the rest of the team, I'd have to build this out, so I'm not terribly confident what I would do here, but we'll go ahead and see what we can put together real fast without really giving this any thought. We do need debuff removal, so we definitely are going to have to look into that. I have not leveled up her skill 2 or skill 3. I guess I really need to, but her skill 3 is going to be phenomenal here. Normal physical damage to one enemy, significant boost to your physical attack, and attacks automatically hit. Basically makes her one of the better units in the game from being literally one of the worst. So she is a lot of fun to run in these situations. So let's see if we can put together a good wind team. We're going to filter this down. Bada bing, wind. All right, so let's see who else we got. So Eyes would probably be a good choice, but we definitely need some healing and we need some debuff removal. So I think this, let's see. So on her skill here, win physical damage to one enemy, minor recovery for all allies, and boost a physical attack. Let's see, what is her SA? So water damage to all enemies, significant reduction of their physical defense, and minor recovery. That actually would be really good, so I'm going to select her. We're going to put her on the front line, basically to help heal. I keep calling her Eyes. Help heal darkness. That is going to be a really, really, really critical factor here. And I'm going to give her, let's see. This one boosts healing. I'm going to give her that one. I don't think it's enough of a difference in power to really, make much of a difference there. And I'm going to give her a level 6 equip. Let's see. I don't have a level 6 dark equip, but it didn't so I'm going to go ahead and give her this one. It'll be a little anti-ailment. It'll be nice. And then I'll give her the personalized weapon. There are options here. I actually do have the level 6 weapon that does wind damage. So let's see here. Let's take a look, because this would be a perfect chance to discuss this, because I've actually not really sat down and done all of this yet. The level 6 weapon versus the level 5 weapon. So, the level 6 weapon's physical attack is 154, but this unit's attack is magic attack. I'm sorry. Physical attack is 138 versus magic attack 154. Though, physical defense on that other one is better. Here we have physical attack instead of physical defense. It boosts that. WL said the scepter. I did healing. Okay, so this one does actually do healing. Tough call here, but it actually does look like the weapon is going to be better. Let's go ahead and give her that one for now. The only thing that really interests me is these weapons always give some incredible boosts. So you get 5% physical attack when used with physical attacks and 8% when used with light attacks. So because we're not really doing light attacks, I actually think in this situation, the one that gives boosts to... Oops. Let's grab that one. The one that gives boosts over here to recovery are going to be better because we're going to do a 12% recovery effect and reduces magic attack by 7%. I think the recovery effect is going to be well worthwhile. I've often wanted to do a big comparison between the level 6 weapons and the level 5 personalized weapons because there are times those level 5 personal weapons really come in handy. But I'll be totally honest with you here. I think this is a situation where a level 5 weapon's actually going to be at a deficit. So I'm going to forego that. So we have some healing. We definitely need anti-ailment. So let's see if we can filter this by anti-ailment. Let's see. Bind resistance, super gauge, physical attack, power absorption, which is nice. Let's go back over here for a minute and see what we've got as far as what it says we need here. So, Dark Sentence attacks, targeting the front line, Earth attacks, and debuff removal. So, he will attack with Earth attacks, not Dark attacks. So, Earth resistance will be paramount. Okay? And he'll remove debuffs. Enemies that are relatively weak to poison and bind. So, poison and bind are what we really need. Gotcha. Alright. So, let's go ahead and go back and grab the team we were working on here. And that means that giving her Earth element will probably be, that's Thunder, there's Earth. Doesn't mean I will need to upgrade to a level 6, but I can do that after the first couple of matches, so I'll do that. Do we have, let's see, that's Anti-Seal, I believe? Anti-Seal. Let's see, Anti-Poison. Okay, level 5 Anti-Poison. So I'm going to stick with the level 5 Earth. That does mean I need to upgrade my Earths. I'm probably going to get clobbered with that build, but it is what it is. Okay. Let's see here. So he's going to remove ailments, so ailments aren't that important. So what we need to do is we need to look for some units that are strong. I could put Eyes on here. Eyes is going to be a really strong attacker. There we go. Oops. I actually am going to want her there. Doesn't mean I'm going to have a lot of Eyes assists, but that is okay. This one gives recovery boost. Let's see here. Recovers 60 with each action taken. I'm actually going to grab her here, but then I'm going to put her on Eyes over here because I think that's going to be a better build. And we have one with power absorption. So I think that actually might be better. Let's see. Occasionally absorbs 25% of damage incurred and converts to HP. So yeah. So that's actually be better for her. I think that's a very safe build with her. Eyes has her own personalized weapon. Let's see. I don't have any other Earth elements, so I'm literally just going to go with whatever level 6s I've got. And actually, in fact, for her, I'm going to do an anti-poison. Because I do have enough anti-poison here, I could build another one. So let's build an anti-poison. And let's go ahead and give her... Let's see. Let's give her her weapon. And that means that I can actually give her... Let's see. Her personalized weapon will do 162 physical damage. Or... is that Chunjinmara? I think that's Chunjinmara, yeah. Chunjinmara will increase the physical attack and will increase SA charge. So we definitely want that skill. So that skill is to be really, really paramount. Because, remember, her skill is going to let her actually hit when she just does her SAs. Her SAs are going to be really important, and they're going to give a decent amount of taunt to the foe. Probably would want another healer here. Let's see who we've got as far as healing goes. And once again, I don't know for certain. I've not run this team. I'm literally building this right out of the... Let's see. So, moderate reduction of their magic defense. We don't really need that. Win magic damage to all allies, I guess. Because I think everyone we have on here is going to do physical attacks. So, let's stick with physical attacks. Let's see. Cecily is going to be magic once again. She does do some recovery, though. Let's see. What is her recovery skill? So, what do we tell? Let's see. Damage to enemies and minor recovery for all allies. I'm going to give that a shot. And she does boost agility here, too. So, yeah, we'll see what happens there. So, basically, if one of my other units leaves, then Cecily will come in and kind of do her thing. We'll give her this weapon that bolsters wind. I think that'll help out a lot, and that's a level 6 weapon. I do have a number of level 6 weapons, so we should be fine there. And we really need another DPS here. So, let's take a look. Chris probably wouldn't be a bad option here. Let's see, what does Chris do? Chris does bind. And he's weak to bind. Win physical to one enemy, moderate reduction to their physical. So we could use Chris here. So let's take a look. For, okay, we actually have the perfect assists already on her. No. We actually want those assists. And for Chris, I think Chris's assists are only 3-star, but that's fine. She's a backlot unit, so she'll be fine there. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, now weaponry. Chris is running the Hestia knife, and I think that's going to be perfect. It does really only work for fire damage, but I don't have any other weapons that I think would be adequate here. Well, 139 damage, 91, let's see, 153, yeah. We'll stick with the level 6 just to get her some damage out. Obviously, I have some work to do there, but SA-wise, we already talked about SA on the other unit there. So, I thought this was going to be a little bit faster, but apparently building this team is going to be a thing. So, 295 light physical damage to one enemy, significant boost to your agility for 16 seconds. Water magic damage to all enemies, significant boost to their physical defense for 12 seconds. And recovery for all allies. We're definitely going to want that. And I will need to bolster that a little bit before we put this back into action. And she's only got the one attack there, so we don't really have a choice there. Now, as far as Cecily goes, I do not have her big attack there. It's water physical damage to one enemy and significant reduction of their magic attack for 6 seconds. Moderate recovery for all allies. So I really do need to unlock that. Let's see if we can unlock that real quick before. Well, I'll stick with what I've got, and then I'll have to go back and unlock that. So just it's my numbers aren't going to be so great. So this is when physical damage, so we definitely need that. Significant boost to physical attack for all allies. So we're going to change that real quick. And as far as attributes go, I don't have a wind here, so I'm just going to use my basic level 2 and go to town with that. So that would be that. Party trait is physical. Let's do a training session and see what we got. Now I'm going to do an auto run here. We should be good. The main thing is I need to keep eyes alive. Eyes. Jeez. I need to keep darkness alive. God, the outfit throws me off every damn time. We need to keep darkness alive. Okay, so it looks pretty good so far. Darkness has almost got her SA gauge filled. I do want to hold off on her SA until the last turn, because that's what is really going to matter. But we do have it set to last wave here. We'll go ahead and use the assist. She's going to get her SA off. There we go. Perfect. And that's going to, I mean, he's going to focus on the front line anyway, but, you know, that recovery boost is going to be phenomenal. So we should get some good numbers here. Even there were still a lot of growth available in this team, but this team should be able to do pretty well. I don't know if they're going to do phenomenally well, but they should be able to do pretty well. Now, we won't know the actual, like, top-notch numbers until sometime later today. This literally just went live, so maybe we'll cover that later on. Okay, so eyes just croaked. That is unfortunate. But we knew that was going to possibility, because I already said I've got to work on my defenses, and I probably don't have enough recovery or defensive structures on my team, so 216, we could really, really, really improve that. I think we've easily got a 300k in here if I go improve stuff and probably modify the team. Let me know what kind of teams you're running down below, and then we'll come back and kind of readdress this. Now, the other event that dropped in the game is we have a brand new, I really thought this was going to be the fast one. We have a brand new event over here. Treasure hunting on this summer vacation. And the treasure hunting on the summer vacation event basically is like so many events we've had before. It's not really all that different. Basically, the main thing you need to know is you got to run all the 12 normals, the 4 specials, and of course, for these 4 specials, these are the ones you're going to spam daily for your tickets. So the easy way to do this is just go over here to the skip button, and then just accrue all the skips. It's that easy. That's it. And then I've basically done my dailies for this event now. So simple. So super simple. Okay. And unfortunately, you'll be able to tell I did slack for the first 24 hours of this. But now I've got 219 attacks. Now, here's the thing. If I want to go in here, I can choose single fight or multi. I love doing multis. Multis tend to give you more points. Multis tend to really, really, really be the biggest, like, net gain, I guess you could call it. So let's go back in here one more time, see what our foe does. Okay, we'll do multi. Extreme should tell us here. So when element attacks are effective and having seal and earth resistance will give you the edge in battle. So seal resistance will give us the edge. Let's just go ahead and run that team we just built and see what we can do here. So we just built this team. We already know this team needs a little bit of work. It is what it is. Let's join a room and see what kind of numbers we can pull here. Let's do a quickie. Now, once again, I'd love doing multi because if you actually are the leader, I still have the newbie adventure on there. If you are the leader in this, you get some really stellar points. I don't think I will be this time, but who knows? I've been shocked by it before. Let's just see. I love letting it auto run. And you can keep these two set to auto because it's only the one foe. So you're not going to have any like backup foes or anything like that. So as soon as SA charges are available and as soon as the assist skill can drop, it will. Now, normally what I'd probably rather do is set the assist skill to manual and then wait till I'm about to SA and then drop that. But, you know, it is what it is. All right, let's go. Let's go. This is a little bit of a slower fight just because of, you know, reasons. Ooh, eyes took some, or I keep calling her eyes. Darkness. Darkness took some damage. Well, like I said, her SA is phenomenal. It'll slowly recover her as we'll get recovery from the other units here. And she actually hits now when she attacks, and her hits are really, really, really good. All right, now that the for real eyes is actually hitting. And now we've got Aqua who's going to hit and give us a little bit of recovery. That's really good. Like I said, I'm not expecting top marks here because I really do need to work on my teams a little bit. But by and large, should be pretty nice. Now, we should have a banner live here as well. So we'll go take a look at that banner real quick and see if there's anybody on that banner that could bolster the two teams that we have. Check it out, MVP. Let's go. I will take that. So see, you get perfect. I couldn't have planned this any better. You get extra rewards when you're MVP. So we know that team actually is going to do pretty well for this. Now, once again, proof that I could work on my teams a bit, but that tells me that I'm on the right path here. I'm absolutely on the right path. Oh, I got a super rare too. Okay, check that out. So if you guys can manage to build a team that can get you MVP, you'll get some sweet, sweet, sweet rewards. But let's go ahead and leave the room, talk about the rewards real quick, and then we'll kind of jump back into the recruits real fast. So, reward-wise, if you go over here to the exchange, okay, you can get assist tickets. And I would say assist tickets are probably your best thing to acquire right now. You really, really, really need those assist tickets. In fact, right now, I could actually grab all those assist tickets. That would be so super good. Of course, you also need the bee stones. You also need the cat ear reliefs. And if you're like me, oh, we actually have the chicken and egg bowls. Hey, I'll take that. Let's go. So basically the stuff here, it's not the lottery exchange, it's the general like gacha exchange. And don't forget, guys, if you did not pull everything out of your previous gacha, you can go right here to previous event. And I actually didn't do this, so I can actually go into the exchange and actually exchange for everything I need here. I was very, 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 very lazy about farming this one, only because I've been so low on stamina items, I just couldn't afford it. So I'm going to go after the bee stones and probably the affinity items first, and then we'll look at what's available. But don't forget to go check that out. Let's check out this recruit real quick. Call it a video. It's been a long one, but I appreciate you guys hanging with me here. Probably could have broken this up into two, but it is what it is. So, Kameko joins the battle. Free ×10 recruit. I have a ticket for this. Okay. Before I do that, though, let's go take a look at the banners that we have live. So, recruit list is what we want. Okay. So, this is the brand new banner. This is the banner that just dropped with that. Then we'll go do our Kameko summons real quick and see if we get any fire on that. So, the new banner, this should drop some win units, at least one, if not multiples. And I'm hoping that they're really good, but they're not always the best. But we do have win physical, so that's really nice. So let's take a look here. Skill-wise, so this is Iris. Skill-wise, Iris gives us 179 win physical damage to one enemy, 242 when HP is above 70%, and moderate boost to your agility. So here's the nice part about this. Since our foe is actually focusing on the front side of our team, we could actually replace eyes with her. If I can max her out, it should be really, really good. And she does an agility boost, so that'd be really nice. Skill 2 is win physical damage to one enemy, significant boost to your physical attack. So everything about her is really good for the current fight. So I actually really, really, really like this unit. Let's take a look at ROA. She is, ooh, I think I'm going to like her build too. 179% magic damage to one enemy, when 242 when HP is above 70%, and minor boost to your super gauge. I like that a lot. Win magic damage to one enemy, and moderate reduction of your skills and cooldown. Ooh, okay. So let's talk about how good this is. Well, that is a 26-second cooldown. I don't know what the actual reduction is, but that means like this 23-second cooldown will actually become like, what, 21, 20... Like a 20 or 21-second cooldown, maybe less than that. I don't think it's going to be much better than that. But that is phenomenal. I really love both these units. I really love both these units, and I tell you guys what, we're going to do a quick summon here. I'm going to one and done this bad boy, but then we'll probably farm up some quartz, and on tomorrow night's live stream we'll do some. Okay, no rainbow effects. We've out of 3 stars, but we didn't pull the unit. So I'm going to save from this point now and try to farm up some extras. I have a lot of quartz I could farm up, and we're going to tomorrow night's live stream we're going to go after these 2 units, and I'll actually save the Kameko summons for then as well. So there you go, guys. Like, comment, share. We'll be back tomorrow night live at 9 p.m. to basically run all of these things and just have a ton of fun. So let me know what you guys thought, and I'll catch you all in the next one.